Hey Sagittarius, this message is for you. Thank you for being patient with me. If you haven't checked out my reading about pondering thoughts, I've really been going through some, it kind of felt really dark, kind of crazy. It's like really, it wasn't like dark. It was just a lot of deep questions that one could perceive to be dark. I'm a Scorpio. It wasn't really dark to me, but one could perceive it to be a little dark and intense. That is Scorpio, though. But we're doing this reading about you, Sagittarius. Now, maybe some of you have, I don't know. Let's just get into it. So I already drew 3 cards. 3 cards popped out. This is at the bottom. Serendipity. Yes, something serendipitous is about to happen for you, Sagittarius. That is kind of your card. That is very Jupiter energy. Something very serendipitous. Let's take a look here. So truth be told, soulmates and yang energy came out. This one came out first, and then these two came out together. All right, can you see that? All right, sorry about the noise in the background. I have a house full of family today, so that's just how it goes. You're just gonna roll with it, right? All right, so if you hear people talking, it's because you hear people talking. All right, Sagittarius, let's just clarify. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm gonna pull out some different cards. I can't even speak. Mercury retrograde we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. It starts on the 1st. I don't even know what day it is. I think today, what is today? The 27th or the 29th or something? Let me just check. Oh, okay, it's the 29th. I didn't even know. I knew it was one of those days. I knew we were at the end of the month. That's how off I've been. I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. But guess what? We just went into a Sagittarius ingress. And I really find that I'm able to get into the energies better if I wait till that ingress to do their sign. But that takes a while. So I'm not going to do that to people. But we are in your energy. The moon is in your energy, Sagittarius, for the next 2 days, okay? So, what is this truth be told for Sagittarius? Let's see. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Sagittarius, Sag. Okay. Truth be told, there's some sort of window of opportunity opening up for you, Sag. I think that there could be, this mask keeps drawing me to it. There's a golden mask there. It's like somebody could be wearing a mask. If this is not you, then it's someone around you. If it's you, you'll know your story, okay? So I'm just going to try to make it easy. So place it where it needs to go. You know your own story. There's someone wearing a mask here. And they think that that's what they're supposed to be doing. Like this gold mask. And that gold mask represents like all that glitters is not gold, that type of energy. It's like, look at me, I'm a gold, I have a gold mask on, you know, like somebody is wearing a mask. They want to be perceived better than they actually are, or wealthier than they actually are, or I don't know, whatever the case may be, okay? Somebody is wearing a mask. There is some sort of window of opportunity that is opening up for you at this time, Sag. And there's a lot of knowledge that is coming from this because there's an owl, right? And all these hearts. This could be about love. Maybe you are not telling someone, maybe you're wearing a mask and you're trying to act like you don't love somebody, or that's not going to be for all of you. Some of you might be. But I think there's love flying around here. And look, there's the sun. There's love flying around here. And there's a window of opportunity. You have a lot of knowledge there with the owl. That's wisdom, old wisdom, right? And the card itself is a 14, which deduces down to a 5, which is change and challenge, right? So what is this for you, Sagittarius? What is this truth be told? Truth be told for Sagittarius. I think that you've been kind of clouded. Okay, 2 cards. Yeah, as I say that, I feel like you've been clouded, like that confusion, right? Clouded. I think that some sort of clarity is about to come to you because you have been in a state of confusion and disillusion, and that's that mask. So it must be your energy that is. There's, take it how it resonates. You have been clouded. You've been in a state of confusion and disillusionment. Maybe you have been thinking that you're poorer than you actually are, or maybe you have been feeling like, like there's some sort of fear of losing money if you haven't already. Like this confusion is keeping you in a state of fear of loss, okay? Like once you come out of this, I call it a spiritual fog because Spirit does this on purpose, right? Puts us in a state of confusion and disillusionment, and in order for us to kind of muddle in that dark place, right? And find out what we don't want. That's usually what it is about, right? Finding out that we don't actually want to be in this place, or left out in the cold, or this could be financial losses, right? That you could be feeling kind of confused on how you lost something. I think that there's a lot going on here for you, Sagittarius. Now, if you are not as, this could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, okay? So check out your other placements because this might not resonate for everyone. I think that you've been blocking a lot of your, like you don't want to have misfortune and loss, financial loss. So you've been really guarded with people and standing your guard, right? Trying to protect yourself from loss. Maybe you've had a lot of loss in your past and you are fearful that you're going to have loss again because it was so painful for you, right? There might be love for a water sign because the Page of Cups and the King of Cups was here. But let's see, what is this about? What's the Seven of Cups? This is about you. You, Sagittarius. This is Aries energy. Maybe you have Aries in your moon or your rising. But this is about you taking control of, needing to take control of all your confusion. This could be that you have a lot of people that you are trying to fill a lot of people's cups. As an Emperor energy, this could absolutely be that you're taking care of too many people. You're taking on too much. You're taking on too much, period. Okay, Sagittarius? Yeah, that's why loss has to happen, because you have to like lose a few of these cups. You have to lose some of these, maybe some of these people. You have to lose some of this because you're taking on too much and it's wearing you out. It's keeping you in a state of confusion because you're splintering your energy, Sagittarius. All right? And look, you have all these people you're trying to fill their cups. You just need to fill your own. That's it. Just fill your own. That's your wish, right? Your wish is being blocked until you learn boundaries, Sagittarius. All right? That's a big message. Your wish for one true love is here and it's in the present, but you're blocking it because you're trying to take on too many other people's feelings and emotions, and you're trying to help them with all their shit. Nope, nope, nope. This is about protecting yourself and your own energy, right? So what is the Five of Pentacles? There might be an Aries around you that is causing you to be in a state of confusion. You might give that a second look, okay? I'm serious. That might be this truth. Maybe there is an Aries that is causing you a lot of confusion. But this is definitely, I mean, there's a couple of messages there, okay? This is definitely about you maybe taking on too many people's emotions and you're trying to help them fill their cups. You just need to fill your own. And also for some of you, there might be an Aries around you that is causing you all this confusion, like trying to manipulate the situations around and you aren't even seeing it. Okay, so what is this Five of Pentacles? That's the truth. Okay, the truth of why you've had loss. What is the Five of Pentacles? Oh, that's interesting. I'm seeing the four-leaf clover here. Look at this. The serendipity is the card that was on the bottom. And you see how all this green and all of that, look at this around here. It kind of resembles each other. At least Spirit is drawing me to see the similarities there. There's something about you having to be in this dark place. It's like the right person, the right time. I feel like someone is, I think you had to go into this fear of loss, or maybe you actually lost a job, or you lost money, or maybe a divorce or something like that, because this can represent all of that. And I think you're starting to see the truth of this, because you had to be in this dark place in order to see the truth. In order to touch the light, you have to be in the dark, right? Absolutely. So what is this Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius? Oh, there. Scorpio energy. This is death and rebirth, transformation, right? But this could be why the truth is coming out, or you're having an aha moment. You're having some sort of download, some sort of big download. This is a big download of why you could have been in a relationship with a Scorpio, or you there was some sort of loss, something that is an absolute ending, right? Maybe the truth of why you lost this person, why someone ended something with you, right? Why you lost them. You had to lose them in order to see the truth that you have been splintering your energy and trying to fill other people's cups. That doesn't mean that you're have a lot of sex partners or like that. It means that maybe you have a large family, maybe you have a lot of friends, maybe you have a lot of work associates or something like that you're giving a lot of energy to, and it's splintering your energy, and it's creating the loss for you. Like you doing that, you trying to give a little here, give a little there, give a little here, give a little there, is causing the loss. This is the truth. This is why you keep having endings. This is why things keep ending for you. It's so that you can see that you need to transform this. You keep giving a little, and that's all you're going to get, right? If you want love, if this is about love, you have to reduce maybe all these friends here or something like that. Like you can't have a love partner if you're giving away all your energy to all your friends and all your work and your family and all these other people. There's no room for love. There's no room. Look at all this. This is full. You have no more room for one love. If you want love, Sag, if this message resonates for you, because it's going to be different for everyone, you have to stop splintering your energy. You have to stop. You're creating the loss for yourself. Yeah, it's you are manifesting this. You're a master manifester, Sagittarius. And you're creating this loss because you are breadcrumbing people. You're giving just a little bit to everyone. You needed to stop. Who are the ones that you can really just kind of cut ties with? Not completely. Go and see them, once a month or twice a year or something. Like, you don't have to give so much of yourself to all these people. Okay? They need to learn how to fill their own cup. You need to fill yours. You need to learn how to fill your own cup. All that energy you're giving to everyone else, you could be doing that to yourself. You could be loving yourself, right? You are manifesting this, and it's fear that's manifesting because it is a fear of loss now. And now you're seeing some sort of truth. This is the window of opportunity. This is the truth be told. Truth be told. This is why things are ending for you. You might have relationships, maybe many relationships. You're confused why you've lost all of these relationships. Like maybe you've dated a lot of people in your life and you're like, and every single time it ends with loss, right? A breakup. This could be about work. This could be about anything. Okay. Just take it how it resonates. But you're confused. Why have all these relationships ended? Why have I had all these breakups? Why have I had all these jobs? Whatever it is, okay? This is cups, so it's emotions. This is money, so it could be about work. Take it whatever your story is, you know it. But this is the truth that's coming out. This is the truth that has been hidden. Like you've been in a foggy state, unsure, unclear of why all this loss has happened. Why can't I, I've dated so many people, so many different types of people, and each time it still ends. Why? Why does it end with a breakup? Well, you're getting some sort of big truth, Sagittarius. Gosh, I'm sorry. This message is a little harsh. I think that you have manifested this because you yourself have been holding back. Like you don't give your all to anyone. You give a little here, a little there, and it creates fear for people. It manifests in people. There's a lot of fear that happens then. It's like, oh, he or she doesn't have enough time for me. They must be out dating someone else. Like they might be dating all these other people. Who knows? Because you're just giving a little bit of you each time. You're holding back. You only have 4 pentacles to give. Well, if you want the 10 of Pentacles, you're going to have to do a little better than that because 4 Pentacles is not going to get you a relationship. Nope, it's going to get you all by yourself, holding your 4 Pentacles all alone. Ugh, I'm sorry I have to give you the message that's here, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, it's like if you want to be happy, you have to take a chance. You have to be willing to fill one whole cup and give that cup to somebody. Just one person. You can't be trying to fill everyone else's and help them with everything. No, they have to learn how to help themselves. They have to learn how to fill their own cup. They have to learn how to love themselves. Maybe that's something you're learning, Sagittarius. I mean, you have an opportunity that's going to be coming up for you to take a chance to go ahead and love completely instead of a splintered love, right? Holding back, holding on to because of fear of loss. Well, you're going to have a chance to redo this because we do have a retrograde, a Mercury retrograde. You're going to have a chance to redo this, a chance to be happy, a chance for a reunion maybe. Maybe you've been separate from someone. This looks like a breakup that has happened in the past, and it's left you very confused. Like, why did this happen? I think you're getting answers of why. I think Spirit is bringing in answers. I think you want a soulmate. You want to have this stability with one person. Penguins mate for life, you know. And they cry when their partner dies. They wail. This person holds the key to your heart, and there's the Four of Swords, healing, right? You might have been, Spirit might have had you in a state of stillness, whether that be illness, surgery, loss of job. I don't know. I mean, it could come in so many different forms. Maybe a car accident or something, heaven forbid. But Spirit has had you being still. And that in that stillness, I think you're discovering that there is someone that holds the key to your heart, and you want to come into union with them. You want to celebrate and have this stability with somebody. There is one specific person. You have two cards here. This is interesting. This is 14 and this one's 41. You're mirroring each other. There's mirroring happening here. I think that it's taken a while for you to discover this, right? Taking a long time to discover why you've been so sad. I mean, that's heartbreak, right? Maybe 3 different heartbreaks. But it's because of negative patterns and behaviors, things you keep doing unconsciously. You need to sit down with yourself and really think about the things that you do in a relationship that has caused these losses, right? Endings. And really be truthful with yourself. Like I said, this message isn't going to be for everyone. This is what's coming out, though. Yeah, it's like you are getting a new perspective. You are seeing you're being put in a state of stillness so that you can really reflect and do some deep soul searching about why certain things have happened for you, and really be clear with yourself and the situations. Really see it for what it is. I mean, there is a breakup here. Absolutely. There's a Tower here. I think you both want to take a chance to be happy. But if one of you is holding back and not capable or able or willing to, I think it's more willing. I think one of you, if this is you, Sag, like I said, you know your story. One of you is holding back, and they are not allowing themselves to love and offer what they have completely. I think one of you has offered everything that one could offer, and one is holding back because of fear of loss. So what is this Four of Wands? I mean, this is you. You want a soul. You have a soulmate. You have someone that holds the key to your heart. Someone that loves you and wants this stability with you. Someone, this is a, oh, goodness, it keeps popping out of my hand. Burp, 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 burp. It's about moving forward, moving out of, the Five of Swords is before this. The Five of Swords is very self-centered, self-serving energy. I want what I want. I don't care if it hurts you. I'm going to get what I want. That's that energy. I will win no matter the cost. I don't care how that makes you feel. That's about someone wants to move out of that energy and move forward. But in order to do that, you have to be honest with yourself, right? So what is this yang energy for Sagittarius? And then we'll wrap it up. What is this activation? There's an activation happening here for Sagittarius. And I think there's an activation of this soulmate and you coming together, coming into union maybe. I mean, that's amazing. I think it's because you had to go through this dark place to really, you or them, had to go through, you know, wearing that mask, pretending like everything's fine when it's just not. Really doing some deep diving and taking a look at, well, how did I get into this place? How did I lose this? Well, taking control of the situation, all this splintered energy, all this confusion, and this fear of loss, that needs to come to an end. You need to stop that, or they do, whatever. And that's the truth that's coming out. That's what you're discovering. You're discovering that yang energy. What is that? I think it's like being just injected into you. Like you can't miss it. Oh, I thought that flipped. Did it? No. No, it did not. Okay. Yang energy for Sagittarius. Okay, that did flip. Yang energy. There's the love. Instead of 7 cups of partially filled, instead of 7 partially filled cups, there's 1 cup that is full, right? It's overflowing. It's like, yes, now I have enough to give. I have more than enough to give now because I'm filling my own cup. I'm making this happen for me. Okay, so gender not specific, okay? I think that there's 2 people here that are quickly, someone's going to communicate to someone. I think you are getting ready to communicate. Sorry, my fingers don't always work, as you guys know. Arthritis or something. You or this person is about to have communication. You guys are going to have a conversation here soon. Okay? Maybe tonight. I don't know. Because suddenly, out of nowhere, you have all these feelings and you're ready to communicate them. I think that there was definitely a breakup, right? These 2 are not seeing eye to eye. Look. This one's looking at you, Sag, but you're not paying any attention. This person's getting the hint and they're like, okay, all these birds around me, all these messages that you don't really want. You're too guarded, both of you. Look at you. You both have one has a sword and one has a staff, and you aren't looking at each other. Well, that's why there was so quickly that breakup, right? But now, quickly, that's what the fear that, because you guys weren't communicating effectively, and then the fear happened, and that's what caused the tower. Well, now all of a sudden, you guys are communicating again. Okay, there's a past and future energy here. So if you're confused, don't be. I showed you about the past. You guys weren't communicating, right? And that's what caused the tower. But now there's going to be some sort of communication that comes in. And now there's going to be a communication that comes in during the right moon, and or you're getting some sort of downloads. One of you or both of you are getting downloads, and suddenly there's all this love. Look at all this love, and how he's open now. You see this? See how guarded they are? And then look at him. He's like laid back. He's just sitting there. He's like, yeah, I want to communicate. I want to come in. I want to rush in and tell you how much I love you. Whereas before, there wasn't any communication. That's what caused the fear. That's what caused the tower. That's what caused the breakup. Communication is key, Sagittarius. You can't just hide from it. You can't keep doing that if that's you. If it's them, they can't keep doing that. There has to be communication. It has to be open, right? Look how open and receptive he is. He's like, hey, yeah, let's talk about this. Let me get my glass of wine and we'll sit here and have a conversation. There's no need for this. Look, you're bringing a sword fight to a wine tasting. You don't have to do that, right? Someone doesn't have to be abrasive. There just needs to be communication. There needs to be flow of love and reciprocation when there's communication that is needed, okay? There's a lot of fear of things blowing up, fear of I don't know, of coming into, fear of disagreeing, fear of, I don't know, fear of challenge, being challenged. To take a look at the truth, right? The truth needs to be seen. And once the truth is seen, you can't unsee it. The truth is coming in of why there was a breakup. And now there's an overflow of love. So what is the serendipity at the bottom, Spirit? Serendipity. Oh. This could be an air sign, or this could be just you taking on an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Someone has something to communicate. Someone sees something clearly. The King of Swords takes a look at the big picture and sees it all very clearly. Sees the past for what it was, sees the future, or the present for what it is, and sees the future for what it can be. This is the King of Swords. I think that this person is seeing that there is a lot of love here between two people. A lot of happiness that can be there. But what is this serendipity? This is about someone being kind of cold though too, right? So maybe you've been cold to somebody and not that loving, open King of Cups, right? That might be what's coming to an end. There's some sort of news you're going to be getting. Maybe a water sign. Maybe you have some sort of news to tell somebody, or someone has something to tell you. That they're putting down the burden of the past, right? They're putting down the burden of the past and they're going to love themselves. You are going to love yourself, fill your own cup. And look, there's definitely a water here. Yeah, the past. There's some sort of secret about the past that's coming out. Because now you have a new perspective and you're seeing things clearly. You want to clear something up with someone, or they want to clear it up with you. We have that Mercury retrograde. Someone wants to heal something. We have that Mercury retrograde coming on the 1st, and it lasts until the 25th of April. There's going to be a lot of, there might be people coming out of the woodwork that want to clear up and apologize for something for the past. That might be you doing that, apologizing for something that happened in the past, because now you see see more clearly. There might have been games that were played. You see clearly that there was just maybe some flirting and just light game, just like playing games, not wanting to commit, right? And that's been a burden because there's actually love here. Someone wants to heal that. They're not sure how to heal it, but they are deciding that they need to reach out. They need to apologize. If it's you, if it's them. They need to push through their fear and anxiety. They keep holding back, though. I think there's a fear of rejection because maybe you or they have been holding back for a long time. And so there's kind of a fear that it won't be reciprocated. But this fear and holding back, you'll quickly conquer that. You'll quickly move forward. You will be successful because you've given a lot of thought to past behaviors, or they have been giving a lot of thought to past behaviors, and all the energy and time you have put into something. It's like you have to decide, do you want to continue putting energy into this situation, or do you want something new? I think you have an opportunity here to get a new perspective about all this loss that has happened. You or they, getting a new perspective and seeing the bigger picture, seeing it for what it really is, seeing all the sadness that's happened over the years when it comes to commitments, right? And why you've been so defensive. You need to master your fear and all that toxic energy, and that needs to come to an end. Completely done. This is a successful completion because you're really taking a deep look at all this loss. And that when that comes to an end, that's when you're able to offer love and reconciliation to this person. It is about a reconciliation. There is someone that you love and that you want to come back into union with. You want reconciliation. You want to be with this person. You want to be happy and commit, right? You want this with someone. You want a relationship. You want someone that will commit to you because you don't want to have this loss. But you can't expect someone to commit to you if you're not going to commit to them. Okay? It takes two to tango, that are two people that see things the same way. I'm going to commit completely to you. Well, so am I. I'm going to commit completely to you. Two people that see love the same way. They've filled their own cup up and they're ready to love each other because they love themselves, right? And look, there's that water sign too, again. There's a lot of love here. And a lot of disappointment because of past behavior, toxic behavior, selfish, self-serving behavior. I think someone was very reckless in the past, and they, I want to say they were too spontaneous. They were too reckless. They might feel like a fool because they took too many chances. And this person was just trying to love you. It's very Sag energy is to take chances. And that would be, that's what you're finding out, is that you have been taking too many chances. And if you want to have love and you want commitment, you're going to have to give that to someone also. You can't just expect someone to keep giving that to you and keep filling your cup and keep giving you commitment when you yourself aren't committed, because you're too fearful that it's going to end. Now's the time to really push through your fear and allow that fear to come to an end and go ahead and offer this person love because they love you. Two people that love each other immensely. All right? You guys have the key to each other's heart. Look at this. He's holding a key here. And there in that heart there is the hole right? You both want this. You're both excited to be in this. But someone's been wearing a mask. Someone hasn't been being their true selves. They've been operating from a place of fear. And that never gets anybody anywhere, does it? Yeah, there's some sort of unexpected message that's going to come in for you, Sagittarius. So just wait for it. Or maybe you are about to do that to someone, unexpectedly reaching out to them. You're going to take a leap of faith. Look at her. She's just jumping for joy. She's like, this is what I want. This is what I want. I want to heal this. Milk and honey. You're everything and all the things I need. I have everything I need. I fill my own cup up. And you have what you need and you fill your own cup up. Let's share our world together. Let's do this. You know, there's love. It's coming together. There's union. And I am so excited for you. Okay. But not before you have to see some sort of truth, right? You have to see the harsh truth of why things keep ending. And that's where healing happens. And that's when you're able then to give love to someone, okay? I love you guys. I hope this message helps somebody out there. Have a great day.